Wait, who am I talking to?
I've been revealing a lot about myself over these past couple of weeks on this YouTube channel.
So this motherfucker, Generation Xero Films, who's a man with some unpopular opinions, have some questions for this motherfucker right here.
Yesterday I got a little bored and decided to write down 10 questions that I want to ask you motherfuckers.
So let's tackle these guys one by one.
So here goes. If you were on death row, what would you want to be your last meal?
I would want my last meal on death row. I would want to eat a bunch of food. That way when I died, there would be a lot to clean up. I mean like a lot to clean up. Like fuck whoever is killing me. Afterwards you can deal with a completely destroyed, system that I hope shits out more disgusting, putrid sewage that, you couldn't even imagine. That and it would have to definitely be beef stroganoff. Just tons and tons of beef stroganoff. I would eat so much like my body couldn't handle it anymore, and I would fill it as far gone as it could possibly go with beef and mushroom sauce. It would be a delicious mess for some asshole to clean up.
Question 2. Who do you want to be the next president of the United States, and why?
I would definitely have to go with Colonel Sanders. I love his chicken, and, you can't go wrong with Colonel Sanders because his chicken is delicious. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like I'm too uninformed. I guess I'm just going to hop on the Bernie Sanders train and go with Bernie Sanders. Yeah, that sounds like a reasonable thing because I'm young and stupid, I guess. I don't know. Colonel Sanders it is.
Question 3. What is your main goal in life?
Mine's definitely going to have to be entertaining people. I really want to have the edit finished on my book, which has been done for a while now, and I've been working on other works I've written, but as it stands, I have a job that I don't particularly, like. I don't particularly dislike it either, but it's
Question 4. What's the best show on TV right now?
The best show I've watched recently has definitely been Brain Games. It's amazing. I find those types of facts fascinating, and especially when they're delivered in the fashion that show delivers them in. It's one of the most entertaining things I've ever watched, ever. But I hate to say this out loud, but I'm a super Survivor fangirl. I get excited every time it comes on, and it came on yesterday, and I got giddy and happy, and watched it the next day when it came out online, and that's probably going to be the best thing I'm watching right now.
Question 5. What's been the best movie of 2015 so far?
Best movie... Before I even answer this, I want to point out that today I went to see The Scorch Trials. I was so excited. I absolutely loved the book, and it's not even close to the book. I was actually really, really upset. I realized the first Maze Runner movie took a lot of liberties, and in some ways I think told the story better. The second movie went, there's a book? What book? We're just going to make some shit up as we go along. And basically the big secret at the end of that movie is something that's revealed, I think, in like the third or fourth Maze Runner book. Like, you don't even know why any of the things are going on yet, and they just blatantly state it at the very beginning of The Scorch Trials. With that said, I gotta go with Mad Max. It's a fun movie, fun ride. It's a boring answer, but that's the case, so too fucking bad. It was a good movie.
Question 6. What are you fucking sick of?
I'm fucking tired of having no free time. God damn it. So, I just make responses to people on my off time, so you should feel special. Whoever the fuck's watching this, which is probably no one.
Question 7. What was the last thing that you purchased?
I bought some cheesy potatoes and one of those dollar Chipotle wrap things at Taco Bell. And now my toilet hates me, and I hate myself, and there's a little part of me that kind of wants some more cheesy potatoes.
Question 8. What can a person do to make you instantly hate them?
I hate when people can't articulate an argument. They have opinions that I disagree with, and honestly, I love having discussions with those people, but when you can't articulate an argument, that will instantly make me hate you. I find that I hate when someone says, "Oh, you cut them off," or "they were cut off." If you're passionate enough about whatever you're speaking about, like that typically comes out, and it's just one of those things. I instantly get pissed off at the phrase "you cut me off," or "they were cut off," or "you wouldn't let them speak," or "they didn't have a chance to speak," or even watching a debate and having someone who just bitches about not having the time. Like, those people make me mad. That shit pisses me off. Like, articulate your ideas better then.
Question 9. What can a person do to make you instantly like them?
If you can change my opinion about something, that is hands down the best thing for me. I had a pretty firm stance on things like, pot. I used to think, oh yeah, that's a drug, just lock them up. And my opinion was changed about that. I instantly love when someone can change my opinion about something. So when they're well versed in like whatever they're discussing, I tend to find that great, especially when it's something I immediately disagree with someone about. Just I would say about 8 years ago, I would have considered myself a Republican, and now I realize I hold some Republican views, but for the most part, like, no more of my major views, I would say, are strongly Republican. That instantly makes me like a person that can articulate an argument, even if I disagree with them.
And question 10. How is your life going right now?
It's pretty good right now. So those are my answers to Generation Xero Films.